Good morning. I'm Michael Pavano, the art teacher from New Light High School. Today we're going to show our community service project we did with the Department of Parks and Recreation in New Haven. Ms. Rebecca Bombero gave us the opportunity to design and develop trash barrels for the New Haven Green. This is a project we got for the kids because we're always trying to give them new opportunities at New Light High School to give back to the community and be a larger part of something. So we took ideas that were developed both from New Haven artists, Liz Antle and Paul Duda. We redesigned and reconcepted some of their original artwork to design our barrels. We also worked with new and original ideas. The front side of the barrels have wonderful artistic representations. The back side of the barrels, we included quotations that would not only give a visual idea for people to see, but also an intellectual idea to start thinking about who they are and where they belong in this community and how they can give back to the community and think better of not only themselves but other people around them. This work was done with Edgar Miller along with numerous students, and teacher Jamie Soares from Wilbercross High School is a large part in making this happen also.
How long did this process take?
We had a little over 4 weeks, incorporating actually 5 weeks to finish these barrels. We were averaging about 3 barrels per week from start to finish. We had to sand them down, we had to put basic coats on them, then we had to come back and actually paint them. So it was quite an intensive project to finish up 3 barrels per week on the average.
And how important was this for, students' involvement for the project?
Well, the beauty of it is it gave the students an opportunity to give back to the community. It also gave the students an opportunity to see local artists and what they can do and how they can become a part of it. It also gave them an opportunity to research other artists, such as David Ortiz's work with Jackson Pollock. We got to learn about one of the great masters while developing his own piece and understanding how Pollock came around to get his work done.
And what's significant about this particular alternative school here in New Light?
We're always looking to give students a different way of graduating. Not every student fits into the normal mold of Cross and other high schools. We need to do hands-on work, learning by actually doing, not just working through textbooks and reading and reciting. We really like to give them the opportunity to critically analyze what they're doing, problem solve, and figure it out as they're doing it, not being told how to do it.
And how long have you been a teacher at New Light Art?
This is going to be my 3rd year at New Light. I've been teaching New Haven for 9 years. If you come around back, you can see some of the quotes that we decided to use.
Yeah, tell us about some of the quotes. How'd you come up with the quotes?
Well, we want to identify what it's like to live in the urban area. I think this one is a special poignant. Be kind, for those you meet are also fighting a hard battle. Everybody knows, no matter who they are, no matter what level of society they live in, are fighting battles. Some might be harder than it seems to others, but to each individual person, it's a hard battle to fight. We're also looking at taking care of animals, trying to touch on a subject that's important to a lot of people. We have a lot of people that walk their dogs in the park, especially Worcester Square, which is right out front of us.
Now, did the students came up with the quotes, or did you help the students with the quotes, or?
We researched.
Okay.
Find me a quote. Find me one you like. Find me one that's important to you, something that means something to you. Students don't like to lose, so they don't lose. They either win or they learn. We tried to do something more contemporary with the texting. Our kids live on social media, so it was a great opportunity to bring that into it also. Actually, this one was brought by Paul Duda, the artist himself.
And what does this one say? You
can't hold people to a standard that you can't meet yourself. Never met a strong person with an easy past. We all learn from every experience we have, whether it's through growing up, whether it's through high school, whether it's through major setbacks in our life. We have to learn and we have to move on. That's the important thing. And creativity is contagious. You got to pass it on. One of the things we lose as we grow older is our creativity, our imagination. It's kind of sucked out of us because of our responsibilities. We need to get back to that, because that's what allows us to make a better future for ourselves.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that, and keep up the great work. You really, really enjoy this.
And thank you for giving New Light the opportunity to show off what we can do.